Shalom. Kahalam La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing this truth out the four corners of the earth and our truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom. All right, and I just want to get into Esau. All right, get into his name, break down his name, in the Hebrew, because in the Hebrew, Esau, which is known as the so-called white man today, right, biblically known as the Edomites, whose forefather is Esau, all right, because Esau is Edom, all right. You can, I believe, it's probably Genesis 38. So that was 28. Genesis 38 or 32 or 36. This is Genesis 36 and 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Alright, so just got that out the way. This is Genesis 25 and 25. Alright, it says in the first, I'm going to just start at 23. It says, and Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So two manners of people, two nations, two different nations, okay? Two different nations, okay? And one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days were to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. So he was red, right? All over his body, he was red, right? And they called this name Esau, all right? He was red all over his body, all right, because he lacked pigmentation, okay? He didn't have any pigmentation, okay? And we'll get into it, and I'll show you, all right, exactly, what does it mean, all right? Because Esau means, in the Hebrew, it's pronounced Ishashua, right? And to break that down, that's a compound word. So let's go to it. All right, because what it would say, all right, we get in, like, look, let's see right here. I wish I had a marker, to like draw and circle what I'm talking about. But right here, what you see right here is Ishashua, okay, Ishashua. All right, see the first Ishashua, okay. So, but it says Esau hairy, but that's not true. All right, it doesn't mean that, okay, because seer means hairy, right? Let's see if we can find that. Seer. All right. Seer. Let's go. See? Hairy, right? Right here. Seer. Hairy. Okay? So it can't mean the same thing. You got two different, you know what I'm saying? So listen. Going back to where I was at. Genesis 25. Genesis 25, going into that word, Esau, which is Ishashua, okay? Ishashua, okay? So breaking that down, it's, like I said, a compound word. So let's get the root word of it. See. Right, here's first two is Ash, right? Ash. Matter of fact, let's go. All right, look, see, Ash, right? Ash. You see, which means outline of biblical usage, is moth, herbage, grass. Okay, so which it says is a masculine noun. Okay, look, masculine noun, moth, waster, right? But look what it says, ash, so like ash, from H 6244, right? So the root word from Aishash, you see, Aishash, okay? So Aishash, right? Let's see what it means. Aishash, right? To waste away, fail, all right? So to waste away, okay? And to waste away. What waste away? His pigmentation, all right? His pigmentation failed, all right? So he lacked pigmentation. That's why it says waste away, all right? Because he was red all over. You can see his blood through his skin, okay? Because he lacked pigmentation. See, the sun is one of Esau's a natural resource here is one of Esau's worst enemies. All right, you stay too long in the damn sun, your ass gonna be cooked, rotisserized, baked, out of there, scrambled eggs. All right, wasted away is he. All right, but it said, well, you got to get that right, because see, Ashash, right, means wasted away. All right, Aishash. So like Aishash means to waste away. All right, because it's the root word of Aishashwa. All right, now that wa, right, wa, Aishash wa, Aisha wa, right. So wasted away is Aishash, right. So let's see what that wa is. See, wa in the Hebrew, it can be in act as a conjunction, right? Which it can mean and, when you saying, two words, like how we say Yahweh and Yahawashah. So it'd be like Yahweh wa Yahawashah, Yahweh and Yahawashah, Yahweh wa Yahawashah. But that wa at the end of a Hebrew word means like his, like he, right? So, and I'll show you right here. This is that letter right here, that character right here in the Hebrew, all right? And it says what? Pronoun, it says him. It indicates the object of a preposition, okay? Indicates a processor of a singular construct noun, okay? So him, it. So the proper context would be he, right? He, okay? He, wasted away is he. Right, Aishashwa, he, okay, because Esau, Edom, right, or Esau name means wasted away is he, okay. All right, so going to it, right, and that's why. Let's see, Ash, right, Ash, the root word Aishashwa. It's like Ashash, Ashash, which is moth, right? One back, just to show you again, to waste away. All right, this is the root word of. This is what. So like, this is the root word of ash, right? Okay, it said comes from. All right, so going back. Aishashwa, see, Aishashwa, at the end, that wa at the end of a Hebrew word, it turns Aishashwa, wasted away is he, okay, all right, because he lacked pigmentation, all right, and he in Esau, he's living out that mark, right, that was placed upon Cain, you see. That mark that was placed upon Cain, right? And we'll get into which is the plague of leprosy. You see, let's go to Genesis 4. Okay, so Genesis 4 and 15. All right, this is Genesis 4 and 15. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, least any should find, any finding him should kill him. Right? So that wasted away is he. That's because he lacked pigmentation, which in turn, he's the only person on the planet, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's the only people on the planet that look the way they look. All right? The only people on the planet that look the way they look. All right? So that mark, let's go into some commentaries about it. All right? Let's see. Where's that? Alright. Give me a second. Let's get to the commentary. Alright, so this going into right here. This is the commentaries of Matthew Henry, right? One of you, so-called scholars. It says how he marked, how he is marked with wrath. The Lord set a mark upon Cain to distinguish him from the rest of mankind, and to notify that he was the man that murdered his brother, whom nobody must hurt. Okay? But everybody must hurt at. The Most High stigmatized him, as some malefactors are burnt in the cheek, and put upon him such a visible and indelible mark of infamy and disgrace as will make all wise people shun him, so that he could not be otherwise than a fugitive and a vagabond and offscourging of all things. Now, when you're dealing with Esau Edom, it says that he's red, right? What nation of people fits the bill of that? Now let's see what that mark that distinguished him from every people on the from mankind, right? Let's see what that mark looks like. You see, they claim the self-proclaimed white man. He says that he's white, but look at these fucking red devils. Look at this. Look at this. And look, this is October 4th in 2023 when I found this photo. Okay? It's the first time I ever bringing it out, man. All right? So, look at these devils. His shirt is white, right? But his skin is red all over like a hairy garment. That means what? He's wasted away. His pigmentation is wasted away. Wasted away is he. So he has the plague of what? Leprosy. Let's go to Leviticus. I think it's 13. 13 and right. So this is Leviticus 13 and 12. And if leprosy break out abroad in the skin, and leprosy cover all the skin of him that hath the plague, from his head even to his foot, wheresoever the priest looketh, then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him clean that hath the plague, and it is all turned white, he is clean. So Esau will be considered a clean leper, okay? He will be considered a clean leopard, right? Because the plague of leprosy has taken hold of his whole body. All right, so let's go into that word leprosy. It says leprosy in people, malignant skin disease. All right, let's look that word up. See what the hell going on right here. Malignant, right? Cancerous, right? Oh, and it's cancerous. All right. You get something going with their skin, the fact that they lack pigmentation. I think it's easier for them to catch cancer or something like that. I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think I read that somewhere. All right, let me just check the root word out. All right, see, Tazra, right?
Strong's H 6879. Sarah. Sarah.
Said it all wrong. It says to be disease of skin, to be a leopard, to be leopard, to have leprosy. Now let's see, an example of that, man. Right? Going to, and you see right here it says it is all turned white. He is clean, right? So we know these devils are not white. We know that they are red, and to have the plague of leprosy is to just why they look the way they look. Again, I'll show you. You see, right there, that right there, their shirt is white, but their skin is red all over like a hairy garment. So Esau, Edom, his name is in the Hebrew is Ishashua, right? Which means wasted away is he, because he lacked pigmentation in the skin, which is that mark that was set up on Cain, so we can identify him to who he is today. So Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.